Today's video is all about the long-awaited rollout of Samsung's Android 15 base One UI 7 beta. Yes, it's finally here after several delays. If you've owned the Galaxy S24, S24 Plus, or S24 Ultra, you're in for a treat because the beta program starts rolling out today, December 5. And guess what? German users are among the first to get their hands on this. Stick around for all the juicy details about what's new, which devices are next in line, and why this is Samsung's biggest update ever. By the way, if you want exclusive behind-the-scenes content and early access to videos, consider joining our Elite membership program. The link is in the description below. Let's dive in. So here's the scoop. According to reliable leaker Max Jamber, the One UI 7 beta program starts today for Samsung's Galaxy S24 series, and Germany is leading the pack. But it doesn't stop there. Users in South Korea and the United States will also get access shortly after. Samsung has kept us waiting for months, initially promising the beta rollout by the end of the year. Delays, presumably due to pesky bugs, pushed the timeline. But finally, the company has kept its word, and the beta is here just in time before we head into 2025. Why is this update such a big deal? Well, One UI 7 is a game changer. Samsung is overhauling almost every aspect of its custom Android skin. Here are some of the highlights. A redesigned quick settings tray for easier navigation. New app icon designs to give your device a fresh modern look. Enhanced integration with Link to Windows as Samsung moves away from the DeX Windows app. This update is all about reimagining the user experience, making it smoother and more intuitive. But remember, this is still a beta version, so expect a few bugs. If you prefer a polished experience, you'll need to wait for the public release, likely in late January. Now let's talk about the devices that can join the beta. While the Galaxy S24 series is first in line, Samsung plans to expand access to more devices soon. Here's the list of eligible phones and tablets. Galaxy S23 and S22 series, Galaxy Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and their predecessors, Galaxy Tab S10, Tab S9, and Tab S8 families. It's an extensive lineup, which means more users will get a taste of Android 15 before the staple version lands. Let's not forget the leaks that have kept us excited about this update. During Samsung's developer conference, SDC, in October, the company teased One UI 7, showing it running on the Galaxy S24 Ultra. Since then, fans have been eagerly waiting for this day. Interestingly, Samsung Germany accidentally spilled the beans via a customer support chat. They confirmed the beta's December 5 launch date and shared official artwork for the rollout. While Germany is leading the charge, users in other countries will soon be notified to join the beta. Looking ahead, Samsung's stable version of Android 15 is set to roll out alongside the Galaxy S25 launch, rumored for January 22, 2025. So if you're holding out for a bug-free experience, you won't have to wait too long. But here's the thing. One UI 7 isn't just an update, it's a statement. Samsung is proving once again why it's a leader in the Android ecosystem, offering significant design changes, feature enhancements, and a broader device support list. So are you ready to test out Android 15 and explore all the exciting changes in One UI 7? Let me know in the comments which feature you're most looking forward to. And if you're a Galaxy S24 user, have you received the beta notification yet? Before we wrap up, don't forget to join our Elite membership program for exclusive content and early access to our latest videos. The link is down in the description. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. See you in the next video. Smartphone world. Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max and Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra. Both of these phones push the boundaries of mobile technology, offering cutting-edge features and exceptional performance. But which one takes the crown as the best big phone of 2024? Let's dive in and compare them side by side. Design. Starting with the design, both phones have distinct looks that reflect their brand identities. The iPhone 16 Pro Max stays true to Apple's iconic rectangular shape with flat sides and soft corners. This year, it features an even slimmer bezel, allowing for a larger 6.9-inch display. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra, on the other hand, keeps its sleek, curved edges and integrates the ever-popular S Pen, a feature unique to Samsung's Ultra series. Size-wise, the differences are minimal. The iPhone 16 Pro Max measures 163mm at 77.6mm, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra is slightly shorter, but a bit wider at 162.3mm x 79mm. That extra width allows room for the S Pen, which gives Samsung an edge in productivity. Apple, however, introduces something new this year, the camera control button, a capacitive touch key that allows for zooming and other camera controls with a swipe. When it comes to color options, Apple sticks with its sophisticated muted tones, white, black natural, and the new Desert Titanium. Samsung goes for more variety with options like titanium violet and yellow. And for those ordering through Samsung's website, you get access to exclusive colors like titanium blue and green. Display. Now, onto the display. Both phones deliver top-tier screen technology. The iPhone 16 Pro Max boasts a 6.9-inch OLED display with a buttery-smooth 120Hz refresh rate. As with the iPhone 15 Pro series, you also get the always-on display feature, which lowers the refresh rate to just 1 Hz when the phone is idle. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra isn't far behind with its stunning 6.8-inch AMOLED display that also supports 120Hz refresh rates and an always-on feature. One advantage Samsung brings is an anti-reflective coating, making outdoor visibility much easier in bright sunlight, something the iPhone lacks. Both displays are breathtakingly vibrant, but there are subtle differences in color. The iPhone 16 Pro Max tends to lean towards warmer yellowish tones, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra has a cooler, more tealish hue. A standout feature for the iPhone 16 Pro Max is its ability to drop its brightness to just 1 nit for easier nighttime viewing, great for late-night scrolling. Performance. Now let's talk about what's under the hood. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is powered by Apple's latest A18 Pro chip, built on a second-generation 3nm process. This makes it incredibly efficient, with significant improvements in heat dissipation and sustained performance compared to its predecessor, the A17 Pro chip. Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra is no slouch either. It runs on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 chip, custom-tuned for Galaxy devices. While the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 performs well, especially in gaming and graphics-intensive tasks, it tends to throttle a bit sooner than Apple's A18 Pro under extreme stress. In benchmark tests, the iPhone 16 Pro Max leads in CPU performance, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra takes the edge in 3D graphics, scoring slightly higher in peak performance. However, Apple's new chip excels in long-term sustained performance, so if you're planning on pushing your phone to its limits, the iPhone may have a slight edge. Camera next. Let's discuss one of the most critical aspects of any flagship phone, the cameras. The iPhone 16 Pro Max features a 48-megapixel main sensor paired with a new 48-megapixel ultra-wide sensor and a 12-megapixel telephoto lens with 5x optical zoom. Apple has also introduced a new lens coating to minimize lens flare, addressing a common complaint in previous models. On the flip side, Samsung's Galaxy S24 Ultra brings its camera game with a 200-megapixel main camera, a 50-megapixel zoom lens, a 10-megapixel telephoto camera with 3x zoom, and a 12-megapixel ultra-wide sensor. Samsung has packed in more megapixels, but remember, megapixels aren't everything. The iPhone tends to produce more natural-looking photos, whereas the Galaxy S24 Ultra sometimes leans into oversaturation, delivering more vibrant images. In low-light photography, both phones perform exceptionally well, but Samsung's larger sensor can capture more detail in some scenarios. For video, the iPhone takes the crown with its 4K recording at 120 frames per second, ideal for capturing stunning slow-motion footage. While Samsung's camera app offers tons of customization, Apple's new camera control button provides a more intuitive experience for videographers. Battery life and charging. In terms of battery life, the iPhone 16 Pro Max packs a 4,685 mAh battery, while the Galaxy S24 Ultra edges it out with a 5,000 mAh battery. Both phones are more than capable of lasting through a day of heavy use, but Samsung's slightly larger battery may give it a slight advantage. When it comes to charging, Samsung takes the lead. The Galaxy S24 Ultra supports 45-watt wired charging compared to the iPhone's 20-watt charging speed. Samsung also has reverse wireless charging, which allows you to charge other devices like earbuds on the back of your phone, something Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max doesn't offer. Software. Lastly, let's compare software. Both iOS and One UI are polished, mature operating systems, but they offer different user experiences. The iPhone 16 Pro Max is a fantastic choice. But if you're looking for more customization options, better charging speeds, and love the idea of an S Pen, Galaxy S24 Ultra might be the perfect phone for you. Ultimately, both of these phones are top-tier devices with a ton to offer. Whichever one you choose, you're getting a powerful, feature-packed smartphone that will keep you ahead of the curve in 2024.